So we will.
Hello my fellow Latter-day Saints, Kenzie Retro, the Woman Entertainer here, the most inspirational woman in all of Asia here, back once again, Tom and Jerry Sins, and the next episode is entitled The Lonesome Mouse. Yep, today we're in double digits, baby! Episode 10. Technically episode 11 if we include the night before Christmas, but I'm leaving that until Christmas. Derp. But nevertheless, usual sinning rules apply, so here we go! Let's start off on a positive note. Let's take 2 sins off instead of 1, because that is the theme that we know, and that is the arrangement I always prefer. Sadly, it's the only time I'm going to be doing that. Unless they somehow decide to use a different arrangement in a later episode. But nevertheless, minus 2 sins. Tom and most cats, actually all cats, should not be able to snore like that. Jerry shouldn't be strong enough to push that vase. Also, unrealistic physics, because with how far over the edge that vase is, it should fall over and smash and wake Tom up, meaning game over. I'm impressed he's actually able to reposition it as well. He shouldn't be strong enough to push it, and he also definitely shouldn't be strong enough to lift the flippin' thing! And yet a simple poke is all it takes to knock it over the edge!
Thomas, you no good cat. That's sabotage. Out you go.
Right, where to begin with that? For starters, Tom was sleeping, so too soon given my personal experiences? Because, number 1, illegal eviction. Number 2, he shouldn't be sounding like a car with screeching brakes. And number 3, suddenly Tom and Jerry's in Egypt. Discount Egyptian music. Also, Jerry's insensitive Egyptian dancing. Gongs are associated with China, not Egypt. Yeah, because like any other mouse can just walk in and have the house. But if it's for rent, how is Jerry paying his share of the rent? Because we don't see him paying anything towards rent in any episode ever! More unrealistic physics. Because Jerry should be sinking, not floating. You know what, let's double the sin count for the Nazi joke there. Interesting fact. People, well, I wouldn't call it a fact per se, but it's more a fan theory. The fact that Tom and Jerry episodes back in the late 30s, early 40s, apparently the fan theory goes where Tom and Jerry actually represents the opposing forces during World War II. Which definitely caught me off guard, don't get me wrong. But let's face it, that's insensitive towards Germans, and therefore the sin count is being doubled just for that. Also, let's add another sin on just for how insensitive it is. I've already said how insensitive it is, but let's face it. Okay, you censored the blackface jokes, but naughty jokes like this? Totally fair game according to the animators. Wow. Pretty much every German with regards to that joke. Yeah. Shouldn't that be getting smaller at this point? With the amount of feathers that are coming out? Discount train! Yeah, also there shouldn't be any springs in there either. And then the harsh reality hits home. Oh. Too soon?
You never thought you'd miss that cat, did you?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
You can't live with him, but there's no fun without him.
Wow. Very truthful. -1 sin. Definitely minus a sin. For the narrator speaking truth! Because he has a very valid point. If you get rid of one, it doesn't work. So, I'm gonna sound really over the top when I do this, but it goes a little something like this. That is so accurate, my brother. Oh, testify, my brother, as to how important this combination is to modern day society. Testify to how awesome Tom and Jerry is. Testify.
You know, you could get that guy back in here, though. If you really wanted to.
Something I should have pointed out when the narrator started there. How is Jerry able to hear the narrator? Unless it's thoughts inside his head. This is a little bit... leave it at that. Self-abuse. Really, Tom? Why would you slap yourself in the face? Okay, why would you wave a white flag, Jerry? Jerry waving the white flag saying he surrenders. But yet he runs away anyway, forcing Tom to chase him. And on top of that, Jerry continues to wave the white flag, pretty much backing up my point that Tom does not understand how a white flag works!
Hey, you want to get back in the house, don't you? Yeah.
Oh! Double the scene count because they shouldn't be talking! Indistinguishable whispering to signal the start of a plan cliche. He forgot to say, mind that first step.
I like New York in June. How about you?
-1 sin for her singing. She's got a good voice on her, I'll give her that.
I like a fireside.
Yeah, Big Mama should be feeling that tug.
Chips, apples, and motor tricks.
Yeah, she should definitely be feeling that one! 4 over-the-top facial expressions, 4 sins. Right, there's 2 out of the gate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How does she manage to keep 6 dresses underneath that maid's dress? Which then technically counts as 8. Let's add 8 sins on for that. Also, recycled animation! Suddenly chicken legs! We've already talked about Jerry's inhuman strength before. He should not be strong enough to be able to shake that stool! Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I counted 1 too many. Instead of 20, 19 if we include the maid's dress. Let's double it for the not so subtle innuendo. No. just no. Since when did Jerry decide to become a lumberjack? There is no way she should be able to cause that much damage just from that one fall. Here he comes to save the day! Tom, why are you using a set of curtains to try and catch the mouse? Yeah, 'cause that's not totally planned. Now Tom actually feels the pull. Why didn't Big Mama feel that one earlier? We interrupt this episode of Tom and Jerry to bring you a game of patty cake. Yeah, that sounds very convincing. That dress should now be on fire. How did Big Mama not see Tom take that chicken leg out of the fridge? That would result in him getting booted out again, and we're back to square one. You know what? I'll take a sin off for them sharing the food. I'm not that evil. I'm feeling generous. How do they manage to maintain the fact that Jerry is this strong? They are making the sound of a drum kit to make it sound like they are causing carnage in the cupboard. Also, the door is wide open, so clearly Big Mama can see what they're actually doing! Oh my word, they just broke the fourth wall! 5 pokes with their utensils, 5 sins. Using ketchup as fake blood. Clever thinking, but what a waste of ketchup. Shouldn't Jerry still have that ketchup running off his head? Also, Tom is a bully to pianos. Two things there. Number 1, Tom is also a bully to curtains. Also, aloha oi, aloha oi. Yeah, that's not racist at all. The meat cleaver is not a buzzsaw. Yeah, the meat cleaver shouldn't have stopped at the end of the apple.
We're still kidding, ain't we? Sure. Okay then.
You really had to double check. For the double check, double the sin count! Goodness me, we could have a record at this rate. Actually, I think we might already have broken the record.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett.
It takes 4 attempts for Tom to understand that Big Mama was hitting Tom and not Jerry. Also, Big Mama is a bully to Tom. So that's 4 plus 1. Yep, 5 cents. Wow. Tom is a bully to brooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. 15 hits with unrealistic sound design. For that, 16 sins. 1 for each hit, and 1 for the unrealistic sound design.
Hold him down, Thomas! Don't let him get away!
For goodness sake. If you want something to sound as realistic as possible, use the actual sound effects that go with the item that is being used to make the sound of the impact!
Did I get it?
Yes, you did actually manage to kill him, meaning it's the end of the series. No, of course you didn't! You hit a tomato! Tom's crocodile tears. Surely she should have seen that smirk. Yeah, that dress needs wash now. Isn't that normally played when a war veteran passes away? Whether it's in the field of combat or just from old age?
Sure are a mouse catcher.
Wow, that's where Jerry was hiding the whole time. And now, back to the regular schedule. Yep, definitely back to the regular schedule. Okay, -1 sin for Tom Sass. Well, you know what they say, karma's up.
Why, that dirty double crossing, good for nothing, two-timing.
Well, he managed to get some rhyming in there, -1 sin for that. And let's take another 4 sins to finish off. Because, yeah. Like I said, karma is an enormous... And just to finish off, let's have one more sin put back on, because they finally managed to rediscover where the episodes are actually made. Well, I think safe to say we may have just broken the record today, yeah, but I won't find out until we actually get into the editing process. So, anyway, that's it for today, folks. If you enjoyed what you saw, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to be baptized into following this channel, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom, click the bell to join the Latter-day Saints notification squad so you don't miss anything I do on this channel. Yesterday's podcast up on the top left, and on the top right, my dedicated Tom and Jerry Sins playlist. So, back to business on Monday. We're just a couple of weeks away from E3. Ooh, goody goody gumdrops. What else are we going to have? We'll wait and see. In the meantime, I'll see you guys again very soon. Have a fantastic day. Peace out and stay faithful. Let's take another sin off now, because they finally managed to rediscover where they're actually... Nope. Isn't that normally played when a war veteran returns home? Scratch that. Let's try again. Tom's big tears. And the last hit sounds like a bomb going kaboom! Goodness me, if you want things to... goodness me. I can't even find the right thing for it. But, that sounds like... Two things there. Tom is also a bully to curtain rails. Nope. Jerry... Nope. Even Tom doesn't understand the meaning of the white flag. They both don't understand the meaning of the white flag. Nope, that didn't come out right. Also, let's just add another sin on. Nope. Also, let's just add another sin on just because how's this insect blah. More on your list of blah. Flip. And number 3, the animators are bullies. Nope. Tom